Welcome to the House of Horrors. No love lost as the HO chairman brings everyone to their feet. It's Matt Tremont, you know him, the man with the green bandana, versus Bam Sullivan, representing the extricated with the beautiful beard. And you see it, folks. The barbed wire adorning the rope.
To the Halloween House of fucking Horrors.
Thanks for inviting us, Mr. Tremont. You see tennis rackets, cheese graters, pumpkins, silver platters. You're gonna get violence served up to you on a silver platter tonight. Like we said earlier, no love lost. This battle between Tremont and the extricated. As Bam knows that the genius of the death match, Matt Tremont himself, is hurting. Hell, when you fight as hard and fight as long as Matt Tremont does, you're going to be hurt a little bit. That doesn't mean you're not ready to kick ass all the same. H2O, Halloween. As Sullivan gets ready for battle. Folks, this ain't going to be for the faint of heart. But if you do have a faint heart, I don't know what brought you here anyway. Because this is H2O, Hardcore Halloween. And we know Bam Sullivan is one of the two enforcers of the extricate along with Aiden Bale. But Bam Sullivan is not just a tough guy. He's not just a fighter. He has a lot of tact. He's a very versatile performer. As is Mr. Matt Tremont, expert in chain wrestling. He's wrestled all over this globe. And not showing any respect there. As Bale goes to that cheese grater, might have sliced his own hand. And Tremont brings him down real quick. And Sullivan got it. And what he got was a stiff forearm right to the jaw. And this is a place where Matt Tremont feels most at home, trying to drive his opponent's head right into that barbed wire. Bam's trying to get every weapon he can find. Bam Agassi. And finds another forearm. Every time Bam picks up a weapon, he uses a Tremont forearm.
You know there's a sword over there, right?
And Tremont ain't satisfied with a tennis racket. He seems like more of a baseball kind of guy to me. Swing for the fences as Bam counters with another uppercut. There's going to be a lot of punch, a lot of weapons, a lot of all-out brawling. Gets a little handheld cheese grater there. That's got a little more dexterity. That's going to wind up breaking his arm, punching Bam in the face. This time he's ran into the last corner. Bam once again counters. Bam once again goes for a weapon. Once again he gets it. Let's see it 4 times the charm. What is that there? It's like a grilling fork. You see the spears glisten under these lights here at the H2O Center. Bam's trying to skewer the head of Matt Tremont. And he's got him. He's got him in his grasp. He's driving that grilling fork right into the head, ripping at the flesh, the calloused flesh of the genius of the death match, Matt Tremont. That's like going into someone's own house and wiping their feet all over the couch. As the Crimson Mask is already adorning Mr. Matt Tremont, the chairman of H2O, the man who once asked for this match, begged for this match. Hell, he didn't beg it, he booked it himself. As the blood drips down, that might wake Matt up a little bit. It might wake Tremont up. As Sullivan looking at that pumpkin like it's a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's getting this pumpkin straight from Bam Sullivan? It might be Matt Tremont. Tremont counters. Staples right to the head. And some for the fans. Driving that staple right into the skull of Sullivan. And I think he's going to try to get it out via a cheese grater. He's got it on the slice portion. You can see the skin peel right through that grater, dropping to the mat.
Happy Halloween, bitch!
I think it's safe to say Bam Sullivan is not enjoying his Halloween treats.
Bam doesn't like the John Carter.
And Tremont looking at the grilling fork covered in his own blood. Maybe try to add some more blood to the mix. and successful. The fork is in the forehead of Sullivan, prying the skin from the skull, giving him a reverse lobotomy. Is one Matt Tremont. This is H2O. Blood is our water. As the manic look of Matt Tremont has his crowd in a frenzy. They're on their feet. They want to get in this house of horrors, but I don't think they want to get in with either of these tough competitors. Sullivan is trying to find reprieve, crawl under the ring, do anything to get out of the barbaric clutches of Matt Tremont. We saw them go to war with Stockade, Primetime Amy Lee in a one-time return match, along with the Extricated, as Tremont serving up blood on that silver platter. He turned a flat surface into a pyramid. I think the fans want to see one more time, Mr. Tremont. May I have another? Sullivan counters with a kick right to the gut and smashes Tremont over the head. The eyes rolled back into the head of Mr. Matt Tremont there. And Sullivan is going in some sort of bloodlust-fueled rage. Tremont slyly pulling that pumpkin off the silver platter. Sullivan there, I think he's got a bat, maybe a kendo stick. It's hard to see from this angle, but it's going to be bloody, it's going to be violent, and it's going to be a silver platter right over the chrome dome of Bam Sullivan. And what was once a weapon is now a crutch as Tremont. Oh no, I think that's a sword. Oh my God! The House of Horrors has leaked out to the outside, folks. And the expert marksman, Matt Tremont, he is one with the sword, and unfortunately so is Bam Sullivan. And the chains that were once draped around the neck of Matt Tremont are now collapsing the throat, crushing the larynx of Bam Sullivan as he takes this scalded dog for a walk around the H2O Center.
What do you say, Bam? No.
Does Bam Sullivan quit? The ref can call this match right now. Bam Sullivan says, I give. I have a feeling he's not going to, but Tremont cascades those chains right around the neck as Sullivan finds reprieve. Maybe trying to blow some air back, unclog the larynx. I don't think you need to be a scientist to know that if your larynx gets crushed by chains, you ain't able to breathe so well. And if you can't breathe so well, you can't fight so well. But Sullivan's up to something. He was plotting there. Tremont trying to bash that pumpkin over the skull of Sullivan. Instead, he catches it and got a kick right in the squadoosh. Trick or treat, Bam. Ain't no take one bulls here. He's dishing out the punishment, showing some love to the H2O fans as one Matt Tremont as he's got the chains. And smashing the face of Sullivan. A busted jaw would not be out of the cards for one Bam Sullivan. Trying to make a pumpkin head out of Bam there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one tough pumpkin. But I'll tell you what's not tough enough. Flesh against barbed wire. Barbed wire's going to win every single time. And what was a House of Horrors match is turning into straight nightmare fuel for one Bam Sullivan. Look, Matt Tremont's traveled around this country. He's fought all around the globe in death matches, in House of Horror matches. This is his backyard, literally and figuratively. And right now, Bam Sullivan's trying to walk around the block and get away from Matt Tremont. The bulldozer raining down a club right to the small of the back. We got a katana pumpkin. And that's what's crazy about Tremont, folks. He's not satisfied with one weapon. He wants to test them all out. He's a connoisseur of pain as he goes for the cover. Sullivan kicks out. That might be match instinct, but with the way this match is going so far, Sullivan may want to sit down for the 3. But like I said earlier, Bam Sullivan's a versatile performer. He's as intelligent as he is tough, and boy is he tough. He may find a way out of this yet. Just like that, barely dodges the barbed wire. This time Tremont, his torso getting filleted by by that barbed wire. Barbed wire is a crazy thing, folks. Once you get lodged in it, it just tightens and tightens as Sullivan goes for the cover, feet on the ropes. What are the rules? What are the rules, folks? You got all the weapons you need, Sullivan. You don't need the ropes. But he's got the chair out, nonetheless.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That chair is not in operation, but does it really need to be? But it seems like Sullivan's got a plan. He doesn't want to just bash his chair over Tremont's head. He's got something dastardly in mind. I saw a sick smirk. Look at the grin. This does not look like a man who's been put through hell. It looks like a man who's been given a present, trying to go for a suplex, maybe destroy the already hurt back of Tremont. As Sullivan goes up, and he goes down, and his organs just got put on shuffle from that chair right to the gut. The fans here are on their feet. It's a family affair here at H2O, and all the families out tonight. Whipping Sullivan, and now he's caught. Trapped in that barbed wire. Good luck getting out of that.
House of Horrors! House of Horrors! House of Horrors!
Ain't no shame in the game of Matt Tremont when it comes to death matches, and he's proving it right now. And those seeds, the pumpkin seeds, the pumpkin shell. And draping that pumpkin like a hat over Sullivan. Sullivan may think he just found himself a helmet. I don't blame him. But right now, Tremont's going pumpkin smashing. Consider it smashed. That's got to be it. Goes to the cover. And Sullivan kicks out. But as he kicks out, that chair is driven deeper into the throat. And what's in the bucket, Matt? What's in the bucket, Bulldozer? I'll tell you who doesn't want to find that out. That's Bam Sullivan as he's crawling to a corner. Trick or treat. I think Sullivan might be getting tricked. No, that's no trick, folks. But it ain't no treat either. That's thumbtacks. Shiny little metal toys that pierce the skin and make blood splatter. Sullivan may have seen it at the corner of his eye. I don't know if he's fully coherent.
No! Come on! Come on!
As Tremont wants to fight. And these two exchanging blows right over what may be their very own demise. Trying to force Sullivan into the tacks. Face first. Sullivan counters. Hits Tremont with a right. And another. And another. And now Sullivan's finding some headway. And he's off. Tremont's off too. Double clothesline onto the tacks. And a statuesque pose of horror from Matt Tremont. This is H2O's Hardcore Halloween. Trick or treat, folks. The thumbtacks implanted deep into the skin of these competitors. Tremont's the first to his feet. He gets off on this pain, but he's got to know, as well as anybody, Sullivan needs to be put down. He's too dangerous to an opponent. He can turn this match around in an instant. As he throws Sullivan onto the tacks, we may be seeing that frog splash that Tremont has put many an opponent away with. The bulldozer frog splash as he goes to the top rope. Sullivan finds him though. The shiny metal tacks. Oh, and just scrambling the eggs of Tremont there. And Tremont's off. Oh my God. That's gotta be. How did he kick out of that? I thought Tremont just dislocated his shoulder. This bulldozer is tough as nails, and he's fighting for the honor of every person in this building right now. But like I said earlier, Sullivan's too dangerous to be in this match so late. This is a spine buster. That's got to be it. Goes for the cover. But Tremont kicks out. Tremont kicks out. crowd trying to fuel Tremont back into this match. Sullivan's off again with a barbarian-like stare. He's off, goes for the discus. Ite-Uranage! Tremont with the cover. Bam kicks out. Back and forth. Blood has been splattered. Tremont knows it's time for the kill. Going for that Death Valley driver, courtesy of the chairman. He's got him hooked. And he's got a plan, and that's gotta be it. Goes for the cover, and it is. The Bulldozer never met a fight that he didn't like, and tonight was no different. All of his favorite toys, in front of all of his favorite fans. Barbed wire, cheese graters, hella katana, a pumpkin, chairs, thumbtacks. As he pulls them out of his own hands, as the blood spills to the mat, Matt Tremont stays victorious tonight at H2O's Hardcore Halloween. Hell of a fight from Bam Sullivan. Like I said, all throughout the match, he's as tough as they come, and he's as intelligent as they come. But tonight, walking around beleaguered, walking around hurt, Matt Tremont reigns supreme on Hardcore Halloween. And the chairman's got something to say. Listen up, folks.
I may be hurt, but I'd have to be on my deathbed to not be here for you guys. Bam Sullivan, for the course of 2019, you and the Extricated have made it your business to make it my business. Tonight, it's over. The business between you and your running mates and me is over. You don't have to prove to me anymore. You did that 2 years ago. That's subterranean violence. Here's the truth for you folks. This company is about platform and opportunity. Bam Sullivan, Aiden Bale, and Mouse are fucking H2O guys. It has been since they've been here. I know they bleed black and green, they bleed H2O. Never any ifs, ands, or buts. No excuses. They come in here and do their job like Bam on a Thursday night on Halloween and getting violent for each and every single one of you. You can tell Aiden and you can tell Mouse, but squash it. I want to see y'all prosper, get your tag belts back, and take over this fucking place. A new chapter for the Extricated begins. I know you guys aren't here for the pay-per-view, but when you're back in here, and I really wish you were, but it's all good, because I know you guys, your heart is here. So when you guys are back here for Christmas on December 21st, start that next chapter of the Extricated. Do it for me, do it for them, do it for this company, and most of all, do it for the fucking Extricated. Give it up for Pedro, everybody.